Oh, it's gonna get fun tonight.
This is Moose, and you're watching Wrestling with Wrestling.com.
Chezza, the Casual Fan Podcast, and you are now tuned in to WrestlingWithWrestling.com.
What's up? You're chilling with GMTM from Casual Fan Podcast. You're now watching Wrestling with Wrestling.
This is Steven S from the Casual Fan Podcast, and you're tuning in with WrestlingWithWrestling.com.
What's up, everybody? This is The Godfather, and you're watching Wrestling with Wrestling.com.
Brian Cage, you're watching Wrestling with Wrestling.
3 and a 2 and a 1. Yo, what's goody? This is Chezza.
GMTM.
I'm Mr. Steven S.
And this is the Casual Fan Podcast, where we talk Marvel shit, superhero shit, all those movies, TV shows, what it is. Anything new? I think just the Batman trailer.
Right,
Did you speak of the Batman trailer?
I don't think we did. Actually, we might have.
We might have, but that shit
Because
is
they all
crazy.
came out around like the same day, right?
Yeah.
Comic-Con, right?
That shit was crazy regardless. The whole, when he starts
We did
really overkilling, beating his ass. That was wonderful. Anything else? Well, you know, Marvel tries to give you like a little tidbit every week. Here's a new
Mutants
picture.
is out.
New Mutants is out? Oh, yeah. It was
New
supposed to come out on the 28th. What is it out on?
It's in theaters.
Oh. Well, I'm not going to watch that.
New Mutants?
Yeah, it's in theaters. So they should have put it on Disney. I ain't going no damn theater.
I'll wait till
Disney outright owns it, right?
Say that again?
Disney outright owns it?
Yeah. All of it. So it makes sense for them to drop it. It's probably to them like, because remember what they were planning on doing was just re-releasing Infinity. Actually, man, we did not speak about this. First and foremost, we need to say R.I.P. to Chadwick.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That shit was crazy. This shit came out of nowhere.
I was expecting to speak on it during our other show, but that didn't happen. So that's why I forgot to mention it tonight. But yeah. Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, man. The fact that, you know, he had been dealing with that for 4 years. 4
years. So they said he was filming, and when he'd go home, he'd do chemo. And then he'd come back. You gotta think about it. Look how much he bulked up for like Black Panther, Infinity, everything.
Yeah.
And you don't hear about people who are dealing with cancer bulking up muscle.
Yeah.
You never hear those two. You always see them get skinny. And then you start to see within his pictures in the end, he was getting skinnier and skinnier. But the assumption was he was doing it for a part. You know what I mean?
I thought he was doing it for a part. Like, seriously, I was like,
everybody, nobody questioned it. They're just like, oh, okay, he's getting skinny for a part. He looks kind of funny, not knowing that the man is fighting cancer, and unfortunately, he didn't beat it. Like,
yeah, that was out of nowhere, man. 43. Was he 43?
Yeah, 43, man, young. Colon cancer. So, men, listen, do not be scared. They tell you at what 40 years old, you're supposed to get your prostate and all that checked. Don't.
I think they say before that.
Colon. No, by 40. By 40, you should already be doing that.
Right.
As they say, 40 and above. So.
Then you guys got your prostate checked yet?
No.
Nah.
I need to get into that, but no.
Still fighting the whole
stigma.
The stigma
of it. Yeah, that's for sure. But at the same time, it's like I said, but.
Yeah, I was.
Brother, it's not easy, man. It's like not easy sitting there and say, yeah, I gotta go to get it checked, because.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's your health, right? If you
just say in the end.
No one else can do it for you. I didn't mean like that, bro.
Yeah, man. It's gonna.
No, it is something that, you know, should be done, even though we don't want to do it.
100%. Oh yeah. Wrestling. Have you watched what happened in the past week? Anything at all?
I caught a bit of Raw the other night.
Oh, actually, Payback is like the biggest thing. But so on SmackDown,
we have
haven't even talked about it. We have predictions, but SmackDown, what happened was that the introduction of Paul Heyman with Roman? I believe so, because they're doing the contract signing. So first and foremost, what do you think of that? What do you think of this whole partnership? Roman and Paul Heyman.
I hope it works.
Paul Heyman can talk and Roman can just fight.
Mm-hmm. But truly, did Roman need somebody to talk for him? Because he was really, like, we'll say right before COVID hit, he was in his stride. You know what I mean? Like, he was Roman. Roman was Roman. He wasn't saying suffer and succotash anymore. He was just coming out, talking his big dog talk.
That's never gonna be let down. No one's ever
never, man. Like, how do you say suffer and succotash? Last time I've heard that was on, is it Tweety Bird or was it Sylvester? Yeah, Sylvester. Sylvester the cat. He would say it.
Yeah.
Why not? But yeah. What about you, Trace? What are your thoughts on it? There's like, I hope it works. Why? Why wouldn't it work?
I don't think everybody works with Heyman well. I mean,
you do have examples.
In theory, let's just look at him. To me, it's hit or miss, because you could take somebody who's maybe not great at speaking, like Cesaro or.
He had what? Cesaro. He had Ryback.
Yeah. I forgot about that. He had Curtis Axel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we all knew those guys weren't gonna work. Thing would have worked. Cesaro would have worked because Vince is a Cesaro.
Punk as well.
To Chezza's point, Punk could talk better than most of them, and they still had Heyman go with him, because with him he was just holding up the belt.
Yeah.
Right. That was just kind of like he's there, but he doesn't need to speak for him. I don't think he needs to speak for Roman like that.
That's true. Definitely true.
But like, that's what I'm saying. It could work,
but maybe
it
like
might not. I hope it works though.
In the examples that you gave, like we'll say the Cesaro, Ryback, Curtis Axel, they weren't stars in their own right. You know what I mean?
No.
Like they tagged them with Paul Heyman to get them over as stars. But if you look at CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, possibly Roman Reigns, they were already like main stars already, right?
Yeah.
So maybe just an accentuation to it. Like finally, Roman has gone heel. Finally. And watching SummerSlam, it's not just it's like one of those devious heels, you know what I mean? Like he's gonna play that game. Did you hear about the back and forth on Twitter? Roman Reigns and a fan?
No.
Listen, let me find this tweet though. Roman is on, like, he's living this heel life. Fan was, hold on. I hope it's one of the top ones because, this should have me rolling.
Roman Reigns.
So the fan says, Roman's being forced down people's throat again. Such an overrated performer. The belt has changed hands so many times, it just has no prestige. Rubbish. That's what the fan said. So Roman said, only reason I'm down your throat is because you keep your mouth open. I'm the best performer of this generation, period. And the title is finally in the right hands for it to hold true value. Man said, only reason I'm down your throat is because your mouth is open. What rapper is he hanging with?
Usos, buddy.
The Usos. That's true. Could be. Okay. Would that be a good addition to that? Paul Heyman, Roman, and the Usos.
Yeah.
Has Paul Heyman ever been attached to a tag team? I don't think so, eh?
It'd be great. I mean, if he had like a little stable, that'd be awesome.
Family affair, buddy.
Throw Shayna
Sorry, say that again.
Throw Shayna Baszler in there
Mm,
with the Usos and Reigns.
yeah. Actually, talking about that, I just heard the Hurt Business. They're talking about they're looking to add a woman to their thing.
I think it's gonna be Belair.
I hope. Like Belair's dope.
Have her turn on the Street Profits.
No, it's just
That'd be a heel move.
Every black person got to be in the band. Like the band have to be all black. Like
it'd be a heel move if she turned on them.
For her,
yeah. Remember, they want to do a New Nations. They aren't gonna do it though.
Yeah, they got over that quick because like the Hurt Business shouldn't be the New Nation. Hurt Business should just be like all the heavy hitters. Let's go. Like my team is just a bunch of heavy hitters, and we're here to fuck up everybody. But we'll see. But what if Shayna joined them? Am I frozen or are you guys frozen?
I think you're frozen.
No,
if they joined who? Joined who?
I'm lost now. No. What? No.
I'm the one spoken. I said if they joined who?
I forget exactly what I was talking about because some of you guys froze. No, I think I was talking about Shayna joining the Hurt Business.
Okay. I'm not opposed to that either.
I feel I think one of her friends are gonna join them because they're always on Underground. Jessamine Duke and the other one, Marina Shafir. They're always on Underground, so I feel like it might be possible that one of them join them.
Her business is cool.
Yeah, right.
I like them as a staff. I like them.
Oh yeah. What else came from SmackDown? I feel like Adam Pearce is going to be like a new general manager. I think they're going to push him into that.
Looks like it. He's already got promos with Vince.
Yeah, promos with Vince. He did the whole sign-in thing, but he did something else as well. I forget if it was on Monday or if it was SmackDown as well, and that he was trying to get the security guards together. Yeah,
yes.
I think it was this Monday. I think it was on Raw.
It was Monday. He was like chastising them for
not doing their job.
Yeah.
So it's like bit by bit they're pushing him in there. So it looks like he might get into one of those positions. I don't know if the WWE needs an authority, but I guess can't hurt. And it's not a McMahon.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Someone different outside of that camp.
Right.
Be a well, I don't think we've seen anybody really good since People Power.
He was, yeah, that's true. He was all right.
Laurinaitis was dope.
He was.
He was a great bad guy.
But he was a good bad guy. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you did not like him. You did
He's
not.
the closest thing to Vince.
Couldn't stand him.
As a boss.
Great.
WZ did his job.
Exactly. He did his job. So I don't take that from him. He did a good job.
Yeah.
All right. Did you guys watch Payback?
No.
Payback was a pretty dope lineup, actually.
And
it was a very good show.
Payback wasn't bad.
Like if you look at it, the way they set it up, every match, like every title changed hands. Every match made sense. And every match was actually good. It was a pretty good pay-per-view for WWE. Who knew that they still had it in them? But yeah. So we're gonna
What
go
would
through.
You rate it out of 10?
Out of 10?
Yeah.
I would give it about a good 7.5. 7.5.
Okay.
It was a good watch. It wasn't something I'm gonna go back to like, oh, I gotta watch this again. But in watching it, it was a good watch.
Wasn't no WrestleMania 17, but hey.
No. I
It
don't
was
have
still
high
it was
hopes
still good
anymore.
though. I like it.
I don't have high hopes anymore. I don't go that high.
I watched in anticipation of it being garbage, but
Yeah. This was not bad at all. All right, we'll get into it. Unfortunately, we didn't have many of the matches, so we'll get into the matches we do know. The kickoff was Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan versus the Iconics. And the whole stipulation of the match was the loser cannot be a tag team anymore.
Loser leaves town match.
I leave
that was
town.
Monday's show, wasn't
Just
it?
can't be a tag team anymore.
That was Monday's show, right?
No. Didn't they do that on the kickoff? Yeah. The kickoff on Payback. And yeah, Ruby Riott and Liv. Let me look just to be sure. Monday Night Raw.
I thought it was on Monday's show they did that.
So I know they lost in the what's it called? They lost on the kickoff show. So I was assuming that. I don't remember them going up that day. On Monday had the triple threat qualifier. Keith Lee, Mickey, Connor, Lana versus.
I watched the triple threat. All right.
Okay, yeah. So it was on Monday. You're right. So the kickoff was just Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan versus the Iconics, and they lost. The Iconics lost. And let's get to the next match. Was the first one. I still blame them for having a freaking pay-per-view a week after. I kind of get it because they had to push back SummerSlam. So they're just like, we're not changing the date for Payback. But they should have changed the date for Payback. The U.S. Championship. Apollo versus Bobby. We did have that one. We all picked Bobby Lashley. And he won. After the match, they were celebrating and stuff. Apollo Crews attacked them. So that will continue because he wants his belt back. Another match that we did not have, Big E versus Sheamus. Big E won. It was a decent match. A few botcha here and there, but wasn't nothing crazy. Next one was Matt Riddle versus Baron Corbin. We didn't have that on ours either. And Matt Riddle won.
So did they announce like all these matches during SmackDown or something?
Yeah, in SmackDown. Yeah. But yeah, so Matt Riddle and Baron Corbin, they tried to add his whole thing that Baron Corbin is telling him that you're a failure in WWE just like you're a failure in life. As in cheating on his wife.
That's not nice.
Yeah, but I guess that's their way of adding like a little heat to their thing, because who was really caring about Baron Corbin versus Matt Riddle? All we know is he had a King's Ransom out there that Chad Gable kept trying to get and kept losing. There was really nothing else to it, so.
You mean Shorty G?
Nah, B. I'm not giving him no hip-hop related names.
But his name is Shorty G, right?
Gable.
His name is Gable. Just Gable. Anne of Green Gable. But
Chad of Green Gable.
All right, so the next one was the Women's Tag Team Championship. Nia Jax and Shayna versus Bayley and Sasha. And Bayley and Sasha lose double tap out. Shayna had both of them in.
Yeah, that was crazy though.
Why are you throwing thumbs to yourself, sir?
Didn't I win that?
No, you chose Sasha and Bayley.
I did?
Yeah. You did. Yeah, you made me wonder.
I thought I picked them.
Well, no, you picked the Golden Role Models.
Ugh.
Yeah, I thought so too. But yeah, it was a good match actually, and that ending was pretty crazy. Like she made them both tap out, and then when Sasha tried to reach over, she took Sasha's arm and cocked it under Bailey's neck, and used that. So she had them both twisted up in 2 different submissions, and they tapped out. So now Sasha is Sasha no belts.
Yep.
Bailey's still the champion though, so we're getting closer to that whole explosion.
I think I did predict that they wouldn't. I think you guys predicted the turn on this one, and I said it wouldn't happen yet.
No, you said they'd win the match.
No, I remember you guys saying they would bust after this one.
Oh, I didn't think right away, but we'll have to go to the tapes. We'll have to go to the tapes.
All right.
We'll have to go to the tapes. All right, so next match, Randy Orton versus Keith Lee. We all picked Randy, and we were all wrong. Keith Lee won.
Yeah.
Clean.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You won clean, too.
Clean. No Drew McIntyre came through. Nothing. He cleanly beat him. It was pretty dope.
Wow.
So they're pushing him.
Yeah, okay.
Next, Seth and Murphy versus Ray and Dominic. Did we even have that one? Nope, we didn't even have that one. And anyways, Dominic and Ray, they won. So this is them getting it back because Dominic lost his first one. And now, because of this, Rey Mysterio is injured again. So Dominic went up against Seth again on Monday for like a qualifier for that triple threat and lost.
He got injured when,
and then
he got injured when Retribution came into the ring.
Was it when Retribution came? Oh, okay.
They came in and they hit him in the head with something, and they busted up his head, and then he has also a Oh, and you're right though, because he had a shoulder injury tear.
Oh, that's the shoulder. Yeah. In the match was the shoulder, but I know.
But they said it wasn't that bad. He doesn't need surgery, so.
And then Retribution comes through. All right. So yeah. So they didn't announce that one. And then the last one is the Universal Championship. Bray, Braun, and Roman. So we all chose Roman. Hold on. Trace, did you pick Bray?
I don't remember.
I think I'm the one who
picked
he did. Bray.
He picked the Fiend.
I don't remember that.
Well, I have it in your spot that you did pick Bray.
Okay.
Pick the Fiend.
So, but I feel like I don't know. Anyways, so Roman won. So with this match, it started off where Roman didn't sign the contract yet.
Mm-hmm.
So the match started. Bray and Braun just going all over the ring, knocking each other under the ring, tables, whatever. Doing whatever they got to do. You know what I mean? They get down to it where, was it Braun does a superplex off the top rope? The ring does the whole explosion thing. It drops.
How many times are they going to do it?
He's heavy. What do you want from him?
It played out too much, though.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying. Well, yeah, so that happens. It breaks. Roman comes out, signs the contract, runs in, tries to pin the Fiend. Fiend kicks out. Tries again. Fiend kicks out. So I can't really remember what happened, but he ends up pinning Braun for the win. Now Roman is the champion. And it's because he told us it was a spoiler. We know that Paul Heyman trick. The Paul Heyman trick.
Well,
it always works.
Well, here's the thing. On SmackDown, remember Vince told that guy to make sure that these guys sign the signature before the end of SmackDown.
He did.
2 signatures were there before the end of SmackDown. That was The Fiend and Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Therefore, This match is null and void, and we do not have a champion.
He did confirm he would be at the Thunderdome at Payback, and that's what what's his name brought up to him. He's like, I did. Paul Heyman said that's what Caleb Braxton or whatever. He's like, he did say he'll be there, and he did say he'll be in the match. He just needs those changes in the contract. So there were supposed to be changes in the contract. I believe that's why it passed over, because he gave it back and he said, we need changes, but I will be there. I don't get what the changes were because they never said what the changes were. I guess the change is I can step in the ring late if I feel like it. I don't know, but that was their whole thing, that they were making changes. But anyways, yeah, that's Payback. The winner for this would be, who do you guys think won? You think you won, Trace? Do you feel like a champion at the moment?
I am a champion.
He picked the golden champions. He ain't winning that one.
You are a champion?
I'm a champion with or without a title.
That sounds like that line. What 50 say? Not a pretty nigga, but my mom thinks I'm handsome.
I guess.
How about you, Slim? You feel like a champion? You can't look so stressed out if you feel like a champion.
You look stressed though.
Jeez, man.
No, man. Allergies are busting my. I think it's a tie between me.
Listen to you. Allergies are busting your ass. No, you're a champion. Bust the allergies. Let's go.
I won.
This guy says he wants a tie. He wants to tie me.
I won.
Is that how you feel?
Yes.
All right. Slim did win. He has 4. I have 3. Trace only got 1 right. Bobby Lashley. And then we had all those other matches that, we didn't know ahead of time because, they planned it in a week.
Because when I watch the TV, I'm looking at. I don't remember picking Lashley. I don't remember seeing Big E and
Sheamus. Forgetting Matt Riddle and Baron Corbin. Like, I remember
it's hard to remember it because there's not a lot of storylines.
And that's the thing. It's like there are storylines as well because we put just as a question, possibly Jeff Hardy versus AJ because but they didn't do anything. I think Jeff Hardy had a match on SmackDown instead with somebody else. I can't remember who, but that's what it is. But next one coming up is Clash of Champions. That is an actual month away. Actual 4 weeks away.
They're going a whole 4 weeks?
They're going to go the 4 weeks. So we might actually get some storylines. We might get something going.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sign up my title for me so I can come pick it up. Put it in a bag.
Put it in the belt bag.
The belt
You
bag.
don't lose it, eh? Don't lose it on the side of the road.
Jericho.
Shit.
Drinking that bubbly.
Have you guys been taking in AEW still?
A little bit.
Is it weird that it's not on Wednesday? Is it like because it was on Wednesdays going up against NXT? Do you feel that drew more of your interest than now that it might be on a Saturday or on a Thursday?
You got too much to do on a Saturday. Like I don't got time to sit down and watch wrestling. Wednesday I ain't got shit to do. I gotta relax to go to work the next day. I ain't got that much to do on a Wednesday. Saturday, there's so much more to do. You can do a lot more things than dedicated AEW fan is sitting there saying, my Saturday I'm going to sit here for an hour and watch AEW.
Well, is it an hour or is it 2?
Is it 2?
I think it's 2 hours. So
2 hours.
That. Even then.
Yeah.
So 2 hours of your Saturday, you're going to sit there to watch AEW.
I mean, they're back on Wednesdays. It's on right now. But
they're back on Wednesdays?
Yeah, but I'm currently watching playoff basketball, which I've been watching.
I'm watching that right now myself.
So I haven't been. You watching Miami, Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need Milwaukee to lose.
Yeah.
So they stopped talking shit about the Raptors. Oh, they're done. Yeah. They're done.
From what I hear, NXT without like going up against AEW, they're getting their best numbers. It's like you see where they're split. It's like viewers who watch AEW, you know, they would watch NXT if it was a different day, just like the viewers who watch NXT would watch AEW if it was on a different day.
If AEW's on a Thursday, I'd probably watch it more. That's
the thing. I think
you know
AEW, because what's been working for NXT is they've been dropping on Tuesday. I believe because what network are they on? USA or whatever? But it's like Super Tuesdays or something like that. So I believe they have like playoffs or something on the week on Wednesday, like hockey or baseball or something. So they go on Tuesdays. And I feel that actually works best for them because you go from Raw, NXT, right the next day. You know what I mean? You're still in the vibe. Then you get 2 days break, unless you watch AEW on a Wednesday or Thursday. And then you go back to SmackDown, and then you're done for the week. So I feel they should stay away from each other now. Now that they've given themselves that space to go here and there, stay away from each other. Don't go up against each other anymore. Like, let people enjoy wrestling as it is.
Yeah.
Because in the end, it doesn't really seem like one is gonna knock the other one out. They're pretty much on like the same place, like same level. So it's like, why fight it? Why fight it? But yeah. What else
isn't thing on Tuesday? What isn't Impact on Tuesdays? Or is it Thursdays?
It's Tuesdays.
Good question.
It is on Tuesdays, but did you know that Eric Young won a belt?
I did not.
He is the world champ.
Yeah. Right. No, it's funny. They're like ex-WWE superstar wins TNA belt. And in my mind, it's like, truthfully, he's really a TNA superstar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he went to WWE, but he was always TNA. It's kind of like when Bret Hart went to WCW. Dude is still WWE. Like, he's still WWE.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Hogan, you can say he was a WCW superstar because he really worked WCW. You know what I mean? Like,
but you could say he was a star in NWA. He was a star in WWF, obviously. Like,
was he a star in NWA? That was before his
he was
WWE run, right?
Just before it. He wasn't a huge star, but he was a star.
Okay. Or something else that I wanted to hit, but I can't really remember. So it goes. What else happened? Adam Page is kicked out the Elite. FTR has aligned with Tully. It's funny that is aligned with Tully and not Tully and Sean Spears. What else?
Maybe he's not really a stable. It's just business.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Raw Underground. What happened with them? Not much.
It's kind of like business. Her business.
Yeah, it's pretty much
a rough shot.
Exactly. It's pretty much for them. Right now, it's just for them. And they push the any MMA fighters turn wrestlers. I believe they're starting to. Oh, they put the Iconics in it. The Iconics.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Give us a reason for Underground, please. Give us a reason for Underground. Like, just let us know it's for people who don't even get on TV, and it's their chance to fight their way up. Do something.
And they pretty much mash up Cedric and Ricochet and
Apollo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't take long either.
It's just, I don't know. They got to figure out Raw Underground. Raw Underground is like, it's just not it.
It's like they're losing their idea weekly. It's like it's slowly getting away from them.
It's true, though. I can't even knock it. I can't. Actually, how long do you think they should take to reveal who Retribution is?
They need to hurry up.
I mean, here's my thing. I'm so not interested in Retribution. It's just like when you debut them, am I really going to be, how excited am I going to be to see them?
That's how I feel. I'm like, if they don't have a top person, like somebody you don't expect to come back to WWE as their leader, they're pretty pointless. Like, even if their leader is a Lio Rush or Enzo, to me, that's like the top two. If you give me one of those two as the leader, I can get with this because they can talk their shit.
But is that the biggest of the names?
If Rusev comes back, I wouldn't feel away. It's Rusev and it's cool, but at the same time, I still have that, like, I know comedy Rusev, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it really would have to change up that view to me. Like Lio Rush, I've been watching him complain. You know what I mean? Enzo, we already seen what he can do. So it's like, if those two can't come out talking, like, but they can't go too big because say CM Punk comes with this, it's stupid. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You'd be like, why are we wasting Punk for? So it's like, even though
Big Cass and Enzo.
Not even Big Cass yet, because I think Big Cass is still going his thing. But say Enzo has a bunch of maybe at that point, they don't have to be big stars. The main person just has to be Enzo or Lio Rush. And then the rest of them could be people that they've dropped, but they don't have to be huge, huge names. And their whole stories can just be, this was my dream, and you guys cut my dream off before I even got a chance to live it. You know what I mean? And Enzo just like, I just gather up a bunch of ruffians, like, and we came to do. And actually, with it being Enzo, it could actually tease back to, what was it, Survivor Series or SummerSlam, that one time when he was there. Then he stood up on his chair and he was like, how you doing? You know what I mean? And that was him saying, that was the first steps. That was the first steps.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'd be dope.
Outside of him, I can't see anybody else. Like, if they, like, seeing that Wade Barrett is working for the commentary, he's going to go, he's working again, I think it was yesterday when it showed. I hope they don't add him to it into some, okay, let's revisit Nexus.
We'll see.
It has me stressed out. I'm kidding. I'm not that. I don't care too tough. Anyways, we're in our last 2 minutes. Is there anything you guys would like to talk about?
I'm the champ. Oh, never mind.
Oh, you have 4 weeks with it at least. 4 weeks. Just make sure you keep it clean and disinfected, please. That's all we ask. Clean and disinfected.
We're going to stay clean because it ain't going nowhere. Yo, open your eyes.
Can't do it. ShotClubPodcast.com. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay notified. You never know when we're going live. You never know when I'll open my eyes.
I hear how that goes. And yeah, check us out, Casual Fan Podcast on IG. Every Wednesday, we are live at around 9:30 on the Shot Club Podcast IG. And make sure, follow us. I'm Yaudish Chezza.
GMTM.
What's your, didn't you change your Instagram?
Jack calls me Christopher.
Jack calls me Christopher. Okay.
Now Mr. Steven _S.
And yes. Until next time. Peace, guys.